Alrighty, so I found this television. Somebody had thrown it out, one of my neighbors, and it didn't work, so I took it apart, and the problem was exactly what I thought it was. It had some bad capacitors in it. I changed those, and it works perfectly fine now. And I also found this old iPhone 4. Not really too useful nowadays, but I've been looking for one of these or an iPod for music and stuff. So I'm going to see if I can get this to work. It's stuck in a boot loop at the moment, but I think I know what's wrong with it, and I'm pretty sure I can fix it. Yeah. So anyway, I have my old PS2 hooked up to the TV, and as you can see, Destroy All Humans is playing, and it works pretty good. I've had it hooked up to HDMI. I've tried most of the inputs and they all seem to work. So like I said, this is my old PS2 Slim. This I didn't find. I did get that for free though, I think. Maybe I paid $5 for it. I can't remember, but anyway, I got it real cheap if I didn't get it for free. And then I have a box here with a bunch of other stuff in it. That's a PC game from Walmart a long time ago. So I'm also doing a quick test with this phone. I did another one just a few minutes ago, but I keep accidentally covering up the mic, so you couldn't really hear anything. So I deleted it and I'm doing this again. So anyway, I'll show you real quick all these video game systems that I have in this box. Got a Dreamcast, works good. I have only one controller with it, and only a couple of games. I'm not going to dig them out right at the moment, but GameCube. Not sure if that works. I need a power supply for it. And I have an old PS1. This works perfectly fine. Thought about modding it. I have a couple of Arduino minis. I can't remember which Arduino is, but there's a mod you can do with the small Arduinos, so you can play burned games in those, I guess. And then I have a couple of regular PS2 fat. So these systems were free. This was, I think it was free. I might have paid a couple bucks for this, but anyway, not much. And then a friend of mine gave me this one, the Sega Dreamcast. And she also gave me this PS2. Um, a guy on Facebook, on one of the Facebook groups, gave that one to me. I posted an ad, and I was looking for a parts machine for this one because the power supply is bad, and I couldn't fix it. So I wanted one for parts, and he brought this one over, and that one happened to just as well as this one did, so I'm not going to part this one out to fix this one when that one actually works. But anyway, this is a pretty good system here. It has the network adapter. I have a hard drive in it. It's soft modded, and I'm powering it with this old what do you call it, Molex connector off of a PC power supply, and I just connect this to another power supply that I have here, and it works okay. I haven't used any of these systems in a while, so they've been in a box in my closet. Anyway, let's, well, I'll do that later. So yeah, I have a few systems, old ones. I don't have any new consoles. I don't play video games very often, so I basically just collected those because friends gave them to me and stuff like that. Anyway, let's take a look-see in here. So I have a pretty rough-looking PSP. It works good, but it's pretty rough. I might buy new housing for this sometime down the road. Oh yeah, have a DS I bought for $5 at a yard sale. Came with 2 games. Came with Transformers. I don't know if you can see that. And it also came with a Game Boy game. I think it's Donkey Kong, if I remember right. Well, I guess it's not in there. I'm not going to look for it, but this is in good shape for $5. So that's that. And then my son had 2 of these. I think he might have bought them at yard sales or something. Oh, there's the game. Donkey Kong. Anyway, he had 2 of these, and he wanted to keep one, and he sold one to me for $10. So he didn't actually want to sell it to me. He was going to give it to me, but I gave him $10 anyway. So that's a bit. Oh yeah, that's not it. Actually, I was going to say that's about it, but it's actually not. I have one of these old Game Boys too. Seen better days. It works, but it's a little yellowed, and the screen thingy is kind of scratched up. But yeah, whatever. It works though. Oh, and here's some 3D printed stuff. There's a chess piece I printed the other day. I think I have a time lapse of this on my channel. And it has a Pokemon on it. I'm not really into Pokemon, but I needed something sort of tallish to test the time lapse. So anyway, I printed that. And I have a couple of these. There's a fuzzy in that one. Anyway, these are ocarinas, I think they call them. I just printed these just as a test. And then I printed this full-size one. This one I printed a long time ago with some crappy filament. You can see that it's kind of crappy looking. And this one looks a bit better. And they work. Oh, and I also printed a couple of whistles. Nothing overly special, but anyway, that's about it. I think this is a long enough test of the phone. So I'm going to go, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. I'm going to try to upload videos more regularly. So probably 3D printing videos and all kinds of other stuff. So anyway.